If you go down, you will see the following. This is a scholar, his name is Jalal, and someone else, his name Nadir. He consider himself as a scholar too. A bunch of kids, but all of them, they are scholars. Jalal, supposedly his name Jalal Abu al-Arab. Jalal Abu al-Arab. Supposedly he is a scholar too, as they consider themselves. Anyway, so if we go down, we will see in his website it says that he did deny magic in my room. And you will see the story in here as we did read for you. So this is written in his website. This is written in his website. He refused Christian Prince many times to read. Quote from Tafsir of At-Tabari, article at last deny magic. He said magic is scientifically proven to be a lie. No magic in the world exists. This is his website, not my website. You can go, all of you, and you can check it by yourself. As you see, here we go. This is Answering Christianity, an article written in his website about what happened to him in my debate. So when we ask him in the debate, in the beginning of the debate, you will see he refused to agree that he said that in my room. But the fact he did, and I have Muslim witnesses, and even this is his site approving that, not my site. This will show very clear evidence that Muslims have no shame to lie. This is a guy, supposedly he is defending Allah and defending Islam, and he is making a lot of articles. Don't you have a shame to lie? If you said that and you say, okay, I made a mistake, I was wrong, later I found out I'm wrong, I'm not a scholar, I'm ignorant, say it, not a big deal. All of us we will learn, and we grow in learning. But those are Muslims who they claim to be scholars, but none of them is a scholar. And you know what, even if you are a scholar, you cannot debate me. And the proof, all those names you see, they are attacking and calling each other names. Why? Because I did debate them. Anyone will debate me, Muslims will torture him. And this video is my proof. So I will let you enjoy the debate, and you will see this guy posting even verses from the Bible, saying it means something when it doesn't mean anything from what he's saying about or talking about. Just trying to save himself from being exposed, actually exposing his prophet. Let us continue and enjoy the debate. Or you will run after I give you the mic. You will say like few words and you run your mic.
Can you guys hear me now? Is my voice coming in clear? Hello? Great. Christian Prince, this is Osama Abdullah, the owner of www.answering-christianity.com. I did not lie to you the first time I came. I honestly, my mic did not work. I went to Paltalk Help and I fixed it. Okay? And since you had me blocked, I went to another room and I had a nice debate there. Anyway, I debate you tonight to debate all the topics that you have against Islam, but under one condition. We have to have a time limit, organized time limit, and freedom to speak our minds. In other words, you can't block me. Let me finish now. Please let me finish. Okay? Otherwise, I will leave. Okay? Otherwise, I will leave. I want to get this condition straight with you tonight. Okay? I want to settle the score with you once and for all tonight, because I am posting this on YouTube just as much as you are. Mr. Christian Prince, let's have a nice and polite debate, and more importantly, do not block me. Just because you're the admin, do not so cowardly take advantage of it, please. Okay? Let's talk like mature men, respect each other's, and let me speak my mind fully. Let's put a time limit against each other's. You want 2 minutes each? 3 minutes each? You decide. But let me speak my full time without interruption. Let me speak my mind clearly, and you speak your mind clearly within the time that is allowed. The mic is yours, sir.
Well, thank you very much. You know, when you enter the room, Osama, you was calling us names and the text, and suddenly now you are speaking politely. I wonder how come. You know, maybe because you are recording. You are trying to look like a nice guy in YouTube. No problem, no problem. I understand. And I'm recording too. And last time you wasn't here, sir, if you remember, we did talk about magic in the Quran. So let us go over the topic again, and we will see where the topic is going to take us. Last time you was in the room, you said it was proven that magic is false by science, and you yourself, you don't approve it. Your brothers of Islam, and I showed you the link, attacked you big time for what you are saying, because they say the Quran approve magic. But for your majesty, as you said, magic is false. So do you really believe in the Quran or you don't? Your mic.
Okay, thank you, sir. First of all, Mr. Christian Prince, I cannot put text in your room. You still have me disabled to enter text, just for your information. I would appreciate if you release that as well. Second of all, I said, or let me tell you what I'm saying right now, so it's on record. Magic is only allowed by Allah Almighty's will. Okay? I cannot do black magic on Mr. Christian Prince and twist his life upside down and make him become my servant and do whatever I want him to do. That's only in fairy tale stories, okay? Magic, however, does exist in the Noble Quran. Obviously, Prophet Moses, peace be upon him, refuted the magic of he brought the biggest.
And you know, I would like to show you how Muslims really do lie when they talk. In the beginning of this debate, you will see I asked him, isn't it you who said in my room that magic proven to be false? He said no. Then I asked him, isn't it you who said your prophet was living in illusion? He said no. Now this is his side. This is not my side. This is answeringchristianity.com. This is his side. And here Muslims are fighting as always. Each time I debate one of them, they crash each other and they call each other names and they blame each other for being a fool. Well, I'm not going to talk about it much because already I said what I said, but I believe the one is fool is the one who believe in those books, not me. Now let us go and see what is written in his website about he debating me. This is his side, not my side. As you see, you can go yourself and you can read by yourself what I'm talking about. If you go down, you will see the following. This is a scholar, his name is Jalal, and someone else, his name Nadir. He consider himself as a scholar too. You know, a bunch of kids, but all of them they are scholars. Jalal supposedly his name Jalal Abu al-Arab. Jalal Abu al-Arab. Supposedly he is a scholar too, as they consider themselves. Anyway, so if we go down, we will see in his website it says that he did deny magic in my room. And you will see the story in here as we did read for you. So this is written in his website. This is written in his website. He refused Christian Prince many times to read. Quote from Tafsir of At-Tabari, article at last deny magic. He said magic is scientifically proven to be a lie. No magic in the world exists. This is his website, not my website. You can go, all of you, and you can check it by yourself. As you see, here we go. This is Answering Christianity. an article written in his website about what happened to him in my debate. So when we ask him in the debate, in the beginning of the debate, you will see he refused to agree that he said that in my room. But the fact he did, and I have Muslim witnesses, and even this is his site approving that, not my site. Will show very clear evidence that Muslims have no shame to lie. This is a guy, supposedly he is defending Allah and defending Islam, and he is making a lot of articles. Don't you have a shame to lie? If you said that and you say, okay, I made a mistake, I was wrong, later I found out I'm wrong, I'm not a scholar, I'm ignorant, say it, not a big deal. All of us we will learn, and we grow in learning. But those are Muslims who they claim to be scholars, but none of them is a scholar. And you know what? Even if you are a scholar, you cannot debate me. And the proof, all those names you see, they are attacking and calling each other names. Why? Because I did debate them. Anyone will debate me, Muslims will torture him. And this video is my proof. So I will let you enjoy the debate, and you will see this guy posting even verses from the Bible, saying it means something when it doesn't mean anything from what he's saying about or talking about. Just trying to save himself from being exposed, actually exposing his prophet. Let us continue and enjoy the debate.
Magic of all by converting a stick to a live snake, and he destroyed all the magic of Pharaoh or of the magicians during Pharaoh's time. So magic does exist, and in the Quran and in the Bible. However, the black magic, the bewitchment of people, happens only by the will of Allah Almighty. It's a trial from Allah Almighty to allow the jinn or the demons or whatever they are to bewitch people. It's not up to people in general. Christian prince cannot twist anybody, even if he wants to be a magician and wants to do black magic. He cannot do it unless Allah Almighty allows it. The mic is yours.
I will go with you. And everybody in the room heard you saying that Allah allowed the black magic. But the black magic is an act of Satan. Do you agree? Your mic? If you agree, say yes or no and give me the mic, please.
Black magic by itself, if I want to be a black magician, yes, it's an act of Satan. It's intentions of Satan. It's satanic intentions. Like I said, it's not allowed. However, Allah Almighty does allow. Okay, Allah Almighty may allow, magic or bewitchment to happen on the person. Okay, so it's not about whether you want to be it's not your question is not really right, because you're asking me, does Islam allow me, Christian prince, to become a magician? The answer is no. Magicians are cursed in the noble Quran. If I want to become a magician, I am violating the laws of Islam and I am becoming an infidel. Okay, if that's your question, that's your answer. Okay, now whether black magic can happen to Osama Abdullah, yes it can, only through Allah Almighty's will. The mic is yours.
But I want to ask you, according to Islam, who is the one who taught the black magic? Who is the one who is the teacher for the black magic? Is it Satan or Allah? Your mic.
Allah Almighty is a creator of everything. And Allah Almighty is the creator of the powers that exist in all His creations. So if there are creations that have the power to do magic on humans, for instance demons, jinns, they would have the power. But because of Allah Almighty's mercy upon His creations, He doesn't have us under the mercy of jinns or demons. Okay, you are not under the mercy of jinn that they can do to you whatever they want. Okay, there is a boundary, there's a wall between you and them that Allah Almighty has created. And I'm speaking all here metaphorically, okay, symbolically. Allah Almighty has put a wall between you, had put barriers between us and them due to His mercy, okay, so that we wouldn't be bound to each other's mercy, okay. I wouldn't be under their mercy and they wouldn't be under my mercy. So black magic does exist. There are creations that can do it. However, it can happen to a person. Somebody strikes me with black magic. It would fail if Allah Almighty wills for it to fail, and it would succeed if Allah Almighty wills for it to succeed. The mic is yours.
You see, I want you to concentrate with me, Mr. Osama. My question wasn't this. I was asking, who is the one who teach black magic? I want to concentrate, please. Who is the one who teach, like who is the one who taught people who do black magic? Is it God, Allah, or it is Satan according to Islam? Your mic.
Okay, I apologize if my answer wasn't clear. Mr. Christian Prince, I said that those who want to be magicians are violating the will of Allah Almighty. So anyone who wants to teach magic, who wants to perform magic, is going against the will of Allah Almighty. However, as you know, there are, like somebody here said, Lucifer, Satan. There are those who are satanic, those who are defiant to Allah Almighty, okay, who decide to do things that Allah Almighty doesn't will. Okay, Allah Almighty forbids murder, but yet we murder. Okay, we steal, we commit adultery, fornication, etc. So same thing with magic. It's not allowed. I don't know who teaches it. I mean, there is not a single soul entity or creation that teaches it. There's no answer to your question because it's not specific in either the Bible or the Noble Quran. But those who decide to do it are going against the will of Allah. The mic is yours.
Okay, so I want a very clear answer from you as the following. The one who the one who teach magic, he is evil or he is from God, which mean, because I'm looking for a really clear answer. If someone is doing black magic, whatever magic is that man been taught by God to do so? Like, who is the first one who learned how to do magic? Which mean, who is the one who taught other people to do magic? Maybe there is some people now they can do magic, according to you. But who is the first one who taught those people to do black magic? Like, you know, God, He created Adam. Did God teach Adam to do black magic? I think you would say no. So who is the one who taught the first teacher for the black magic? Because black magic simply is a knowledge, right? And there is someone, you know, who teach, and that teacher is the reason for people to know about the black magic. Like me myself, by myself, I will never know how to do black magic. There is somebody have to teach me. So who is the first teacher according to your knowledge, your mic?
I'm not aware of any Islamic text quote that mentions the first teacher of black magic. I believe black magic, from the way I understand it, it's a power, an entity that Allah Almighty created. It's a power, like signals and waves, you know, for radars. You know, it's invisible. You can't see it, but it's there. Okay, it's like sunlights. Okay, it's power. Okay, it's energy. Okay, black magic. I don't know. I don't have an Islamic text. I don't believe there's an Islamic text that exists that says such and such entity or creation was the first to teach black magic. I don't think there's any text that exists for that. But black magic is a power that was created by Allah Almighty and can only affect you or anybody only by the will of Allah Almighty. The mic is yours.
I want to ask you a very easy question. Black magic is made for good or bad? And I want you to give me a definition for the black magic, please. Your mic.
Black magic, I mean, it's a creation. I believe it's a creation, or rather, it was probably created by a creation from Allah Almighty. I don't have any specific Islamic text on it. I don't think Islam really explains it or talks very deep about it. Black magic is bad. Magic is evil. It's against the noble Quran. Allah Almighty forbade for us to be magicians. I mentioned this before. And so therefore magic is evil. It's bad. Now, whether Allah Almighty created it or not, I believe it's an energy, it's power that could be used by creations of Allah Almighty. Others might say, well, you know, other creations might have created black magic, just like we create our evil deeds. I don't know. I do not have a clear answer for you. I mean, I'm only guessing at this point. If I were to go any further, I would be only guessing. The mic is yours.
Okay, please, nobody put your hand up. Sherry, don't put your hand up, please. We are debating in here. So you said, and everybody in the room heard you, you are saying that black magic is something evil. It is something evil. Now, as long black magic is something evil, how you explain to me in the Quran, your God Allah saying, I am the one who taught the black magic, and Satan's did. Your mic. And you know, Osama Abdullah, in here I'm just showing you that you claim to be a scholar. I'm not insulting you, by the way, because you just said I'm not aware of any Islamic text, which means you never heard of it and you never did read your Quran. Because when you claim to be a scholar, you should give me an answer. Say yes, in the surah, etc., etc., it says the following, that Allah He said the following. But you just said, and everybody heard you. You never heard. And you are not aware of any Islamic text. So you cannot claim to be a scholar. Now, if I gave you a verse from the Quran saying clearly that Allah is the one who taught black magic, are you going to say you learned something from me today and you will come to my room always to learn from me because I am the master of Islam? You're mine?
First of all, I am no scholar. I'm just a simple human being, a truth seeker. Mr. Christian Prince, Allah Almighty said in the noble Quran, قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم قُلْ أَعُوذُ بِرَبِّ الْفَلَقِ من شر ما خلق ومن شر غاسق إذا وقب ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر النفاثات في العقد ومن شر حاسد إذا حسد. صدق الله العظيم. ومن شر النفاثات في العقد means from the evil, oh Allah, I seek refuge from you, from the evil of magic or magicians or black magic, depending on how you want to translate it. So black magic exists. How it came to existence, I bring it back to Allah Almighty. I say God Almighty is the originator of everything. Okay, simple and plain and simple. Okay, some people might say, you know, no, it's not. It was created by Satan, whatever. Okay, fine. I can accept all of that because I don't have the knowledge on that. Now, the noble verse that you said, which I would appreciate if you give me the reference for it, so we can read it together. I can read it for you. About Allah Almighty teaching black magic, it's possible because it existed. Allah Almighty probably created it. So yes, Allah Almighty could send it upon somebody to cause him to do mischief or something, because Allah Almighty says in the noble Quran, He misguides whom He pleases, and He leads to the right path whom He pleases. So that is not an argument against Islam that Allah Almighty had used taught somebody black magic. That, assuming that the translation is correct, you know, I would appreciate if you let me have the noble verse, give me the reference of it, and I'll look it up. The mic is yours.
No problem. So you said that there is a verse in the Quran saying, we seek refuge by Allah from the evil magic. You just mentioned that this magic is an evil. And you know, guys, I want to ask everybody in the room, if God is really is a real God, why He is you know, creating something to be used for evil? You know, this is something is not used by good for any reason, because magic is magic. is a way to control others in a false way. And as you said, Allah is teaching you how to pray to seek refuge from the evil of the black magic, because it's evil. At the same time, if me and you, we go to Surah 2 verse 102, we will see the following. You know, do you want to read it for us? Everybody can open the link in here and read with us, because the verse is long. And you will see that the teacher of magic, you know, shayateen, which means the Satans, and what been told to do two angels in Islam, their name is Harut and Marut. And those angels, they teach only to deceive. Guys, have you ever heard about angels? They teach people to deceive. What kind of angels? Those angels Allah He sent to us, they don't sound like an angels, they sound like a bunch of Satans. If we read together, you know, we will see the following. I cannot post all the verse because it's long. I will post the important part of it, and I will let Mr. Osama to read for us. Go ahead, Osama.
Okay, Mr. Prince, again, I cannot post text, so I tried to actually post text to help reading, but I couldn't. Anyway, the noble verse reads as following. The part that you're looking for says in Arabic, in noble verse chapter 2, verse 102, وَلَكِنَّ الشَّيَاطِينَ كَفَرُوا يُعَلِّمُونَ النَّاسَ السِّحْرَ وَمَا أَنزَلْنَا عَلَى الْمَلَكَيْنِ بِبَابِلْ هَارُوتَ وَمَارُوتَ, which translates in English, but the satanic ones, whom went blasphemous, who became blasphemous, they teach the people magic or black magic, and what we taught also to the two angels Harut and Marut. So Allah Almighty here is talking about the satanic people in noble verse chapter 2 verse 102, that they are using black magic in evil ways. That yes, those two angels, Harut and Marut, they did possess the knowledge of black magic, but they were not allowed to use it on anybody, except maybe by Allah Almighty's will. But the satanic ones, you have just refuted yourself, Mr. Prince, because the satanic ones, according to the noble verse, as I have just read, the blasphemous ones are the ones who use the black magic and teach it to the people beyond the will of Allah Almighty. Because they're doing that, they are considered kafirin, blasphemous. So yes, the two angels did possess the knowledge, but they did not practice it on anybody, at least not according to this noble verse. The mic is yours.
Yeah, I did refute it myself. Listen, those angels, why they are teaching something evil if they are not evil? Why they are teaching black magic unless you say I'm not going to use it for any trial? Why? Guys, give me a reason to teach something is not going to be used anyway, because if you want to use it, like there is a good use for it. You just say the black magic is evil. From the beginning when we start, you said it's something bad and evil. Now we found that two angels from Allah, they are the one who is teaching everyone the black magic. And it's very clear that those who says we are not going to use it for bad, they are using it for bad. Don't your God Allah knew that those people will use it for bad? If your God Allah is God and He knew that this is a black magic is going to be used for bad, why He's allowing those two angels to teach people to do black magic? He knew that this will be used always for bad, to deceive, to lie to people, to take their money, to control them, etc., etc., etc. So why He is teaching people to do that, and you know that people are using it for bad? Your mic.
Well, first of all, Mr. Prince, you have just misheard the noble verse. First of all, let me answer your question why Allah Almighty created. Allah Almighty created Satan himself, okay? And created the Satans like him. So Allah Almighty created those who do evil. It's Allah Almighty's divine will and wisdom that I cannot answer for you, why there's evil in this universe. But the noble verse does not say that the two angels taught black magic. You have put this in the noble verse, unjustly put it. The noble verse reads as follows. Again, I'm going to read it again for you. وَلَكِنَّ الشَّيَاطِينَ كَفَرُوا يُعَلِّمُونَ النَّاسَ السِّحْرَ وَمَا أَنزَلْنَا عَلَى الْمَلَكَيْنِ بِبَابِلَ هَارُوتَ وَمَارُوتَ. But the satanic ones, or the followers of Satan, who went blasphemous, they teach the people the black magic, which is what we have sent down upon the two angels Harut and Marut. It is the people, the satanic people, who teach the people, the others, black magic. It's not the two angels. You are reading this as the two angels. That the text is clear. It says, Allah Almighty said that this knowledge is possessed by the two angels. Possessed meaning that they have it. Allah Almighty gave it to them. Okay? By Harut, the angels Harut and Marut. But the black magic itself was taught to people by the, quote, satanic ones, according to Allah Almighty. Those who are blasphemous. Okay? So no, the two angels are not blasphemous. You are reading this into the text. Your point is refuted, sir. The mic is yours.
Osama, just I want to teach you Arabic. You did read the surah twice, and each time you read it in the wrong way. I want to give you the mic to read the verse again for me for the last time, please, in Arabic, just to be sure you are not just making a mistake, which means you know how to read Arabic. Can you read it for me, please, for the last time? Your mic.
Okay, here's a noble verse again in Arabic. Okay, here I'm gonna read it all from the beginning. وَاتَّبَعُوا مَا تَتْلُو الشَّيَاطِينَ عَلَى مَلِكَ سُلَيْمَانَ وَمَا كَفَرَ سُلَيْمَانَ وَلَكِنَّ الشَّيَاطِينَ كَفَرُوا. Okay, I'm gonna translate this part and I'm gonna move on. وَاتَّبَعُوا مَا تَتْلُو الشَّيَاطِينَ عَلَى مَلِكِ سُلَيْمَانَ وَمَا كَفَرَ سُلَيْمَانَ وَلَكِنَّ الشَّيَاطِينَ كَفَرُوا. They followed what was tried to be deceived upon, what the satanic ones tried to inspire to King Solomon, but King Solomon did not follow the satanic ones, the blasphemous ones. Now Allah Almighty continues, He says, يُعَلِّمُونَ النَّاسَ السِّحْرَ وَمَا أَنزَلْنَا عَلَى الْمَلَكَيْنِ بِبَابِلَ هَارُوتَ وَمَارُوتَ, which translates, those satanic ones, they teach the people, the blasphemous ones, they teach the people the black magic, which is what we have sent down upon the two angels, or which we have inspired the two angels Harut and Marut. So the two angels, they possess this knowledge, because Allah Almighty created this black magic, and He gave these two angels the power to possess it. Just like there's the angel of death, okay, he possesses the power to take the life of people, okay, the angel of death. And there is the angel of life, which is Ruh al-Qudus, for instance. This is where our spirits, when we're born, our mother's wombs, when we're fetuses, this is where the Holy Spirit blows its spirit into us, and we become souls inside our fleshes, our current fleshes today. So there's the angel of life, and there's the angel of death. And there are those two angels that possess the knowledge and the power of black magic. But Allah Almighty said that the blasphemous ones from human beings, they are the ones who teach the people black magic. Okay, it's not talking at all about the two angels. The mic is yours.
Well, I'm not going to correct you regarding reading the verse in Arabic, but if you want me, I can correct you because you don't know how to read Arabic. وَاتَّبَعُوا مَا تَتْلُو الشَّيَاطِينُ عَلَى مُلْكِ سُلَيْمَانَ وما كفر سليمان ولكن الشياطين كفروا يعلمون الناس السحر وما أنزل. How many times you did read and you keep saying وَمَا أَنزَلْنَا وَمَا أَنزَلْنَا. What kind of Quran you have? So from the beginning, you know, when you watch yourself in the video, by the way, you will see you don't know how to say وَاتَّبَعُوا وَمَا تَتْلُوا وَالشَّيَاطِينُ. You say shayateen. You don't know even how. It's okay, but you will see yourself when we post the video in YouTube. Anyway, so those, according to you now, Allah He taught Satan's, and He taught the angels to do the black magic. Because when you said that the angels, they will teach only those who will promise not to use it, it doesn't make sense. Okay, let us say the angels is not the one who taught the bad ones, which mean they taught, but those people who they teach them, they never practice the black magic in anyone in a bad way. Now shaitan, you said something very funny and very weird about shaitan. You said Allah created shaitan like him, like Allah. Guys, did you hear him saying that? Allah created Satan like him. So you are saying to me that Allah and Satan, they are the same, because you just said Allah created Satan like him. I want to give you the mic back, and I want you to explain to me what you said about Satan is the same as Allah. In which way? How? Your mic.
Okay, first of all, I would appreciate it if you let me post the text, because I'm going to post a noble verse in English for you from Abdullah Yusuf Ali translation. That will settle the score once and for all. By the way, I'm reading without punctuations, the Arabic punctuations, okay? So the words that I read are exactly the same. It's just different pronunciation of the word, different dialect because of the lack of punctuation. But the only thing I messed up on is wama and unzila. I read it as wama anzalna, which is the same thing actually. Unzila or anzalna is the same thing, which has been sent down. Okay, but here's the noble verse in English. Okay, from Abdullah Yusuf Ali. And again, please let me post text so that way I can at least make my case. Okay, that would be fair for me also. Here's what the noble verse, chapter 2, verse 102 says by Abdullah Yusuf Ali. They followed what the evil ones gave out falsely against the power of Solomon. The blasphemers were not Solomon. The blasphemers were the evil ones, not Solomon. But the evil ones teaching men magic and such things as came down at Babylon to the angels Harut and Marut. Clear and simple. Okay, your point is refuted. The two angels, as I explained earlier, they possess this power, the knowledge of the black magic. But because Allah Almighty gave them this, just like there's an angel of life, angel of death, and the angel of this, angel of that. Okay, but for instance, angel Gabriel is the angel of revelations. Okay, he sends down revelations. Okay, not the angel of death, not the angel of life, but the angel of actually the Ruh al-Qudus also does. The Holy Spirit does send down revelations. But angel Gabriel is known for that. So there are different tasks for angels, and these two angels, Harut and Marut, they possess that knowledge. Now, as to Satan created like God Almighty, I never said that. I said Allah Almighty created Satan, and He created the evil ones like Satan, those who are evil ones, okay, who defy Allah Almighty, who are like Satan. Allah Almighty created them because of His wisdom and divine design and divine wisdom. I cannot speak on behalf of Allah Almighty why He created Satan. Okay, I never said Satan is like Allah. Okay, I don't know how you're hearing my words or how you're interpreting them, but that's not true, sir. Anyway, the mic is yours. I think I've refuted your point.
Well, Osama, you will see yourself again in the video, because as you said, and you agree that we are recording a video, when we post it, you will see, honestly, this is what you said. Allah created Satan like him. You did. Not me who said that. And anyway, if you read the verse with me, you will see that angels, they are teaching people who they will say, unless they say, وَمَا أُنزِلَ عَلَى الْمَلَكَيْنِ بِبَابِلْ هَارُوتَ وَمَارُوتَ وما يعلمان من أحد حتى يقولا إنما نحن فتنة إنما نحن فتنة. So they are teaching people black magic, the one who will do bad things. You know what fitna mean, right? We are only for a trial. So Harut and Marut, they are the evil one who is teaching bad things to people. They are not the one who is teaching not to do bad things. No, they are teaching the one who will do things to harm others. So they will not teach you until you promise that you are going to use the black magic for bad things. You see it? فيتعلمون منهما ما يفرقون به بين المرء وزوجته. They will learn from it what is going to do cause a problem between the wife and the husband. They are promoting hate between a wife and husband, causing trouble. So they are using this teaching for evil. So the angels is the one is teaching people to do black magic to harm. So they will not even teach you unless you say we are going to use it for a trial. Guys in the room, are you reading with me? Are you reading with me? Take the mic, Mr. Osama.
Yeah, but you haven't continued reading the noble verse, which says in Arabic, وَمَا هُمْ بِضَارِّينَ بِهِ مِنْ أَحَدٍ إِلَّا بِإِذْنِ اللَّهِ. They will not, but they will not hurt anybody except by the will of Allah Almighty. Okay? Allah Almighty finished it. I told you, Allah Almighty gave them, those two angels, this power. Okay, so yes, they can give it to somebody by the will of Allah Almighty. Why does Allah Almighty do this? To put people in trial, to misguide them, because Allah Almighty said in the Noble Quran, He guides whomever He wills, He pleases, and He misguides whomever He pleases. Okay, but the noble verse in Arabic, which you did not purposely, probably, intentionally did not continue, it says in Arabic clearly, وَمَا هُمْ بِضَارِّينَ بِهِ مِنْ أَحَدٍ إِلَّا بِإِذْنِ اللَّهِ. They will never hurt anybody with it, with this black magic, except by the will of Allah Almighty. So your point is refuted, sir. Yes, there are angels, two angels that possess the black knowledge of black magic. It comes from them. Okay, by the will of Allah Almighty, fine. And those who possess it from the humans, if they decide to misuse it, to misguide people with it, to do evil with it, that's fine. Just like if you have power, if you're a prince, an actual prince of a country, Mr. Christian Prince, and you decide to be a ruthless dictator, that's fine. That's your will. That's your personal will that you decided to do. Okay, you know, Allah Almighty will judge you for it. Okay, so same principle. So again, your point is refuted. The mic is yours.
You heard, you know, guys, all of you heard that's in here in the verse. Angels will teach you only if you say you will use it against people, even to make problems between a wife and the husband, which means this is very harmful, because, you know, if you break down families, this is the most harm you can do for a human being. And when we asked Mr. Osama why, he said, yeah, they can do that by the approval of Allah, which means Allah is approving the black magic, and He is the one, He is making those people do that on those people. It's not them, the evil. And you continue saying that, yeah, Allah, He is the one, He guide or misguide. Guys, we understand that Allah is the one, if He is God, like, you know, when I say Allah, let us say it's me, God. If He is God, it's accepted that God guide. But it's not accepted that God, He will disguide or misguide you. He said, Mr. Osama, that Allah is the one who misguide, and Allah, He is the one who guide. And the one Allah He misguide, nobody can guide him, that's it. So Allah, He decided to put a black magic on you. Nobody can take it off. So it was the decision of Allah, not Satan even. So by this is a proof that Allah is a Satan, and there is no Satan except Allah. Because He taught the angels to teach black magic, and the angels are doing the will of Allah. What the angels do, they come to you and they say to you, we will teach you if you promise us you will use it to harm others. Read with me please, guys. We will teach you if you promise to harm people with it.